When it comes to storing and protecting sensitive medical information or digital transactions, digital data storage can be a laborious endeavor. This is especially true when the data in question is digitally acquired. It would be very nice to have a database that had a cybersecurity structure that is essentially impossible to penetrate, right? Blockchain technology was developed with this philosophy in mind. You may think of the database as being similar to a house of playing cards, in which the entire structure would collapse if even one card was changed. This only scratches the surface of the security concerns surrounding blockchain technology. Another aspect of this is being aware of the potential cyber threats that are associated with blockchain technology and understanding how to mitigate those risks. And sadly, this is what basically happened during one of the biggest crypto heists ever. This is the story of how hackers took a whopping $2.5 million from the NFT Bored Ape Yacht Club. But first, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to receive more of our newest tech updates. Hackers continue to launch cyber attacks against cryptocurrencies and the technology that is associated with them, despite the fact that the blockchain market has reached its lowest point ever recorded. According to the most recent study that was made public by the members of the Atlas VPN team, cryptocurrency con artists took approximately $2.5 billion in just 9 months. On the other hand, the con artists were successful in stealing over $483 million during the third quarter merely. When compared to the attacks that were seen in the second quarter of the current year, the frequency of these attacks decreased by 43% in the third quarter of the same year, which seems to be an intriguing fact to take note of. This report was compiled by the Atlas VPN team using the information obtained from Slowest Hacked, which is an analyst firm that keeps track of the attacks that are carried out against projects of this nature. The data is only based on those scams that were publicly declared by the victims, and the total financial loss that came with such activities was estimated by simply converting the currency that was stolen by the attacker to the rate that it is currently trading at online. According to this information, the Ethereum ecosystem is at the top of the chart for being the most damaged of all of them, as it has been the target of more than 11 cyberattacks, which have resulted in a loss of $348 million. After Ethereum came Polkadot, the second largest cryptocurrency ecosystem, which suffered a loss of $52 million due to just 2 separate attacks. Following the Binance Smart Chain, which suffered a loss of $28 million while being the target of 13 separate attacks, was the Solana ecosystem, which was subjected to just 3 separate attacks but still saw a loss of $6 million. On the other side, the attackers also targeted NFT projects, and they were successful in stealing $4 million from those projects over the course of just 7 separate attacks. This type of fraud was responsible for the theft of $1.3 billion at the beginning of the year, followed by $810 million in the second quarter of the year, and then it dropped by 40% to just $483 million in the most recent quarter. The frequency of attacks is also reducing as a direct result of the downward trend in the cryptocurrency market. The significant market drop that occurred in June was the cause of 24 attacks in July, followed by 21 attacks the very next month, and then barely 10 attacks in September. This demonstrates that there was a decrease in attacks by 43% and that there was an overall decrease of 28% when compared to the previous year. These kinds of attacks are evidence that hackers, despite the robust security mechanisms that are in place for blockchains, are still able to discover a way to circumvent those safeguards and obtain cryptocurrency. This is not the first time this has an unauthorized mint link was disseminated to the account's followers on Monday after a hacker gained access to the Bored Ape Yacht Club's Instagram account as well as its Discord server. The mint is closed for business today and will not be operating. It would appear that unauthorized users have gained access to the Bake Instagram account. The NFT project issued a warning on Twitter, stating users should do not mint anything, click links, or link your wallet to anything. It's a poor idea to connect your wallet to anything else, so don't do it. Users were misled into believing that they may land in the upcoming edition of Authorside Meta, which is expected to be released later on in this week. The URL in question was a fake. Those people whose wallets were compromised are the ones who clicked the link that led to the attack. Hackers have transferred several Bored Apes and Mutant Apes to new wallets using the funds stolen from compromised wallets. These funds were used to purchase new wallets. As of the time that this article was written, recent OpenSea transfers indicate that approximately 24 Bored Apes and 30 Mutant Apes have been stolen. This number is estimated to have increased since the writing of this article. However, it is possible that some of these are holders who are, for reasons of security, moving their non-fungible tokens. If this is the case, the actual number may be greater. The value of the 54 NFTs has been calculated to be $13.7 million when taking into consideration the floor price. Yuga Labs reports that the magnitude of the attack has been greatly mitigated. The hacker posted a fraudulent link to a copycat of the Bored Ape Yacht Club website, a spokeswoman for the company said in an email to CoinDesk. The copycat website is trying to imitate the Bored Ape Yacht Club. There, a safe transfer from attack asked users to connect their MetaMask to the scammer's wallet so that they could take part in a fake airdrop, the author writes. The airdrop was a complete hoax. At 9:53 a.m. Eastern Time, we alerted our community, removed all links to Instagram from our platforms, and attempted to recover the hacked Instagram account. Both Yuga Labs and Instagram are reportedly carrying on with their inquiries into the manner in which the user account was compromised, as stated by the representative. We are making concerted efforts to get in touch with users who have been impacted, the spokeswoman for the company said in a statement. Rough estimated losses due to the scam are 4 bored apes, 6 mutant apes, and 3 BAKC, as well as various other NFTs, estimated at a total value of approximately $3 million. As of now, analysts of cryptocurrencies are currently evaluating potential outcomes for struggling markets for digital assets and the implications of potential policies for the reputation of the blockchain industry. Researchers at Coinbase Institutional believe the price of Bitcoin, which is presently hovering around $16,236, may be in for an additional price decline, possibly going as low as $13,500. One proposed improvement to the sector appears to be gathering traction. Centralized cryptocurrency exchanges are being pressured to show confirmation that they have reserves. It is possible that it will take much longer than that, possibly even several months, for the industry to begin to restore the confidence of the general public. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index, which is extensively tracked, is currently indicating extreme fear. Until then, all we have to do is hope that things don't go any more south than they already are. Even though BTC has settled around $16,000 for the time being, the extent of the damage to other companies, funds, and exchanges is as yet unknown, said Joe DiPasquale. We remain cautious until the current situation is satisfactorily resolved and sentiment appears to start moving toward relative normalcy. What's your opinion about the NFT heist? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you wish to see more of our content. Catch you later in a brand new update.